It's Monday mayhem. Engines loud. Opinions louder. Mud. Motors. And straight up chaos. Live. Right now. This is mud racing now.
Woo! What's going on, Blake?
What's that?
It's Monday, May 2nd. May 2nd? May 2nd? March 2nd.
March 2nd. Dude, I'm still discombobulated.
Hey, that's a pretty cool mega truck, by the way.
I know.
Discombobulated. I want to have him on the show.
I ain't even unloaded everything, dude. I am on my computer's camera. No microphones tonight. It's about as base as you're going to get. Some of us got to work for a living. You done did your work in life. I'm still doing it. You know what I mean?
RJ's already tuning in. Mr. William F. McCarn's tuning in. Gary Pierce is here.
Hey, everybody.
I actually had a phone call with Gary Pierce a little while ago. Charlie Sellers in the house.
Mr. Sellers.
Nice.
They all call you. You koozie than that. It's all kind of new in our world, ain't it?
Cheers.
Hey, there's Mr. Scotty. Yeah, Mr. Scotty will be known. So I don't know if you really want to talk about something. Can I talk about how irritated we were for no reason at the largest track that we run in South Carolina? Our cameras, we and you and I are our worst critiques.
Yes, we are.
Everybody says how amazing it is, and me and you go, damn it, we can do better.
We can do a lot better.
So what was our biggest challenge Saturday, you felt like?
Well, first vehicle stuck was my van in my yard.
That was a challenge.
First vehicle stuck on Saturday morning was my van in my side yard. So I'm kind of thankful. I was able to get my van out, thanks to Frank. And so we didn't have the golf cart. Of course, ain't no way my golf cart would have done any justice for anything.
They'd have been pulling you out all day.
Honestly, we did pretty damn good, I think, in getting there, setting up, putting on a show, and
right, Scotty.
It was other than the
I think at the end of the day, hey, pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been 3 months hard prepping, and it came, we did it.
Yeah.
Now, the hard critique, as big as that track was, I wish y'all could have zoomed in a little tighter on the trucks, but to be in a safe distance.
I'm fixing that, Blake. We fixed that. We fixed that.
Gene went and fixed that today.
We fixed that, Blake.
He did.
We fixed it. We are going to be zooming in like nobody else on the planet.
We done bit the bullet and went and got 2 broadcast freaking cameras. We'll worry about pay for them a different day. Right now, we got cameras that are going to be able to hit everything.
We got cameras. We got not just one, but 2 of them. We got 2 of them. We got 2 of these bad boys.
Oh, so that problem solved. And that was it. And the next race is Branchville, which Mr. Rhett is in the green room, and we'll talk Branchville.
Yep, here in just a minute.
I'll tell them y'all going to be zooming. I know. You done talk to Scotty?
Yeah, I talked to Scotty a little bit earlier today. I wanted to get him on the show, but he had to go to dinner with the wife and the wife's family tonight. So I guess he's sneaking off from the dinner table, watching the video.
RJ, let me tell you about drones real quick. In my opinion on drones, I fly them. Let me tell you something. This RC crap. I mean, a lot of people love it and hate it. I've been doing that since I was probably 12 years old. I'm 53, and I can fly the hell out of a drone. I can follow them trucks 2 foot away. But the problem is the FAA. You're supposed to have a license to fly a drone over any sporting event. And the last thing I want to do is get some killer drone footage, and then we make good money on it just for the FAA to come take it. Because also you're supposed to have a license to fly and get paid, and that even means if advertising revenue is made off of it. If you make a penny, you're supposed to be licensed. I'm not. So maybe one day when I feel like going to school again, I'll take the class. But I agree, they're badass. If you watch the score racing of the trophy trucks, they're followed around now by FPV drones.
Yeah,
and it's bad.
They used them in the Olympics too. The Olympics had drones everywhere. Every
RJ,
sport, I think.
Everyone, RJ, you have to be under 600 feet no matter what, whether you're licensed or not. That's the. I think it's less than that. The ceiling for
feet.
drones,
300 feet.
Anything above that, you're in helicopter range.
I think 200 feet. It's like 200 feet is like you can fly without filing a flight plan.
Right.
When you go above 200 feet, you have to. You're hitting into airspace, and you're supposed to enter like a flight plan.
Yeah, helicopters fly at 200-300, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's drone life. Mr. Hankel's in there. Should we bring him in? Let's talk about some racing coming up.
Let's. Red, can you hear us? Red, can you hear us? Yes,
we can hear him. Yeah, let's get it. Then I'll rearrange our screens and we look good.
Hold on, let's talk shit about Cheese Puff.
Let's talk smack about Cheese Puff. Man, I can't say nothing bad about the Cheese Puff.
Oh, yeah, you gonna say shit bad about Cheese Puff?
That Cheese Puff, I like Cheese Puff. I don't know. There's just something fun about that whole ordeal, and he takes it all with a grain of salt, and it's what makes it all worthwhile.
I now have a new mission in my travels and my adventures is that I look for anything Cheese Puff related. So I picked it. I was up in West Virginia when I went up and did that interview with Charlie Sellers up in West Virginia and visiting family. I went to what the hell's that big store? It's like a Walmart and Lowe's all together in one, and I found this pillow. That when you flip it over, it doubles as a snack tray. But it was Cheetos Cheese Puff. I gave that to Cassidy. So I don't know if Cassidy's shown that to Red or not.
What's happening, Mr. Rat? You blowing out fuel lines over there?
Yeah, we're trying to get back ready.
Menards, that's right, Menards.
Yeah.
So Red, anywhere. My new mission in life is anywhere I go in my travels. If I come across something Cheese Puff related, I'm buying it.
That's awesome. Hey, while we're talking about that, if anybody finds a little Chester, like a stuffed animal, I've been looking for
Chester?
A while. Well, we don't have one. I'd love to have one to take on adventures,
Yeah. Chester's Adventures in Mud Racing.
How about the legend right here saying we did a good job? Boy, that means a lot to us, doesn't it?
That awesome race.
We had a great time talking. We had a great time talking down there in the mud.
Y'all were in the mud. He didn't get out that truck.
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get out of that side by side. No.
What were you saying, Rhett?
I said, let's talk about Orangeburg. That was some good racing, wasn't it? It was mud.
Was it ever?
What were we doing in Orangeburg? We were mud bogging.
Yeah. I was mud bogging in my shoes there before anybody started.
I know.
We walked out there and they were all yelling Cheese Puff at me and I was about to fall down.
We watched you grow 6 inches taller walking across that field. That's a big place.
When the day was done. So we got to ride down there in the side by side. We got to ride down into the field by side. But when the racing was done and we went to walk out, we actually walked out. And I'll tell you what, carrying cameras and praying to God that you don't slip and fall. You know?
Yeah, that's something that everybody needs to help y'all out with. Everybody, y'all guys with side by sides, give these dudes rides with these cameras and stuff. We can help everybody out a lot.
Fred, I think it was Fred. I think it was Fred I talked to as we had already gotten back up. Fred was like, I was just about to come down and pick y'all up. No worries. It wasn't a bad walk. You know, I mean, it didn't hurt to walk, but it would have been nice to have had the ride. But
yeah, that's that's one place. It's awesome, but it's sort of hard to work out of for somebody like y'all because it's so big. Even us drivers have a hard time, you know, getting our trucks to the starting line and getting our equipment down there because it's a big, awesome place for sure.
But I've got a golf cart. I've got a golf cart, but I don't have a side by side. I think, you know, maybe down the road when we make a little more money, we might have to invest in a side by side or get one of these local companies, companies to sponsor a side by side for us. You know,
that's right. And
most of these fishing,
a golf cart does. You know,
in fishing, the boat place letters up a boat, and that's what some of these big boys fish with. But anyway, how cheese puff do?
2 gins to bring you one of them extra side by sides they got. Maybe Cassie can bring y'all one up there.
Charlie Sellers is a barber. He can cut your hair and shave you all at the races.
I need it. He can
whip that
shave.
RJ wants you looking all pretty, Rat, evidently.
Hey, can we do like the wrestling, do a haircut match? I'll put my hair up.
Hey, do it.
Put their hair up against mine.
Raise some money for a good charity.
Maybe.
That's true.
We could raise some good money for a charity doing something like that.
Yeah. That could be a good time. But how about that mud, man? Have y'all seen mud fly so far? I bet there was mud and water 50 feet.
Gosh.
There was mud on top of the van, Rat.
When the megas started running, and they were doing the big paper or horseshoe, and they come around the front grandstands and watching them make that corner. And from the time they made that corner till they made the second corner out of the mud pit, everybody up in the grandstands was getting pelted with mud. There was mud on top of my van up on top of that hill.
And you were on top of the van.
Inside the bleachers, right?
Yeah. We were down by the press box.
100 foot away from the track.
Yeah, we were down by the we were about 50, 75 feet, 100 feet from the announcer's booth there in the corner, right there in the corner. So yeah, I mean we're 75, 100 feet from the track. We had mud on top of our van.
I ain't even getting mud on my boots.
Y'all got to see a good difference right there in the 1-ton super trucks and the true mega. Yeah, putting in one class like that really puts perspective on it.
You know, when we got there, we got set up, and you know, we were walking around the pits and talking to everybody, and you know, talking to Jackson and seeing it and
Jared.
Yes. Now I lost my train of thought. Couple of our normal 1 tons. But then we're down on the track, and the V-tread started rolling out. Next thing you know, I'm like, wait a minute, that's a mega. That's a mega. I'm like, my God, we got 4 or 5 of the baddest trucks in the Southeast. Mega trucks.
Yeah.
Racing here today.
We weren't in the pits when they rolled in, so it was a surprise.
Yeah, I thought there was only 3 V-treads there, but by the time the class came up, there was 7. That's pretty good.
So the purple one,
Casey,
he rolled that at Twitty's.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a badass truck.
Nick wants to know, is it always that much water? I don't think so, but you can tell him better.
No, it's not that much water. I want to give a big shout out to the Hares for how good the track was. Y'all, it was 3-4 inches of rain Friday. And I think this: out of all the tracks you visit, those guys work hard. If you watch close and you watch what's going on with the track, that's a big ass place, and they work hard to give us a good place to run.
That mud,
it doesn't drain well. They tell you that.
That mud is not conducive to draining. It doesn't. It doesn't naturally drain.
No, because
it's a sandy, it's a clay base, but mixed with sand, and that water's not getting through that clay.
No, and one of the reasons why it's like that is if you haven't been there, the place is kind of in a hole on purpose to make it safe. And not only to make it safe, to make it where you can see no matter where you are. If you're up on that hill, it's the best viewing track I've been to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it is. It's probably the most spectator friendly you got.
That's right.
From all three sides where there's viewing. I mean, everywhere the spectators are at is just an awesome view.
So, are those covered bleachers on top of the Connex, like VIP seats and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Those are like the VIP stands on top of the Connex to the right of the tower of the announcer booth.
Yeah, I believe they rent out Connexes, and like you say, there's a VIP section.
They got hammered with mud.
Waters now had VIP wristbands, so I believe that's what that was about. They didn't tell everybody at the gate, but I believe all the drivers had VIP wristbands, so you could.
Sick. Well, we got a little bit of video from there, Gene. Midget watching.
Let's play someone. Midget watching.
Midget watching.
What's up, Don?
Don. That's my buddy from North Carolina up there. He keeps us on our toes when we travel up there.
I got some. I'm gonna just start from where the beginning of what I saved and go backwards. We'll just talk about them.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotta sing it.
Hey, Black Betty. Brett, we were singing that song the whole time he was racing.
Look at that.
Are you singing the song in your head?
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Black Betty.
That was a textbook dirt track slide around that curve.
Now everybody's singing in their head.
Oh yeah, song bomb. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam, lam, lam. Oh, Black Betty.
Yeah, so many
Black Betty's looking kind of brown right now.
Black Betty's getting it.
But Black Betty isn't getting it.
All right, Mr. Tire.
I did not pull the video of him hitting the tire.
Man, I'll tell you what, that there is an epic run.
It was a great run.
That was an epic run.
I think that was the only truck to make two passes in Big Tire, was it not?
I do believe you're right.
I couldn't keep up.
There was a lot of drive shafts left on that field Saturday.
A lot of built Ford tough that wasn't so tough. Black Betty, get my truck, baby. I got whenever I can.
Oh, here's one we can watch. Let me tell you something. This video here, if we were giving away a hard look,
I guess on all of them. We even have an Instagram. We have a Mud Racing Now Instagram page.
That new paint
job. Oh, y'all get ready. Watch this young lady. She gonna kill it, Gene.
Oh, she hammered it. Oh! Did you see that truck hook up in the back end?
I did. Look at it.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna cut it short too. Line her up. Hammer it, Maggie. Hammer it. I don't know what they did, but that's a race motor. That is 100% a.
All right, hold on. I got to back this up, y'all. I want to see something. Rhett, right here.
Yes, sir.
She was locked down to the left, giving it the gas.
Yep.
Those trucks were pushing. So answer me a question, and I know the answer to the question, but I'm asking anyway. they lock you. Y'all weld the rear ends up.
We've got a spool.
You got a spool because they were pushing. A lot of them were pushing, but in normal conditions, I mean, you want them locked, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You wanted to lock so you can get through the mud hole, but it was just so slick. You were having to turn the truck with your right foot. I was anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You turn it and try to spin it, get the ass in to come around. But look at she was just to the left as far as it would go.
When that
line her up, hammer it, Maggie, hammer it. Yeah, what went wrong? I don't know what they did, but that's a race motor. That is 100% a race motor in that truck. Listen to it whine. It is screaming, it is whining. Don't like all that smoke, but that is 100% a race motor in that truck. That truck is screaming.
Now,
am I right? Is that a race motor in that truck?
That's another, I believe you would call that a NASCAR motor. That is a Ford, I believe they call it a C-head. Don't get me wrong, but it's about the same thing that Corey had. Y'all remember Corey came out last year with screaming with the motor? That's what that is. It's the technology, the Ford version just before what we got, basically.
I mean, it's turning high RPMs.
Oh, they're turning at $9,000.
That's eight, nine grand on RPMs.
Yeah, Maggie's letting it eat.
Yeah, it sounded great. So they
what
did they not?
Was that transmission or
that was a transmission line.
Oh, was it?
They just put that truck together, did they not, Gene, this week?
Yeah,
when she hit that water so hard that something knocked something loose. And I was in the van and I told Gene, I said, that's transmission fluid, dude. I've smelled enough of that shit burning. So, and then somebody had told me she didn't run the second pass because they had a transmission line come loose.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it was transmission issues because it looked like it was the right side of the motor. And that makes me sad when anybody hurts their stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know for a fact that I'm right or wrong, but I feel like that's what it was.
Yeah.
Transmission. It was definitely transmission fluid burning.
If it was transmission,
I'm going to cross my fingers and I'm going to say their transmission cooler line just come loose for whatever reason. And they already got it fixed and ready for your race.
Hopefully somebody from Resurrection's watching and they'll chime in and tell us what happened there.
Yeah, and tell us how it's doing. But it looked great. How about that paint job, guys?
It looks cool. I like it.
You know, when I stopped there to do the interview with them, it was undercover, and she peeled it back. I got to see about that much of her truck. So I already knew I'd already seen the paint and what it was going to look like, and I'm like, man, that's a pretty truck.
It was pretty. So we got another young man there. I don't know if y'all knew this guy or not, but you might.
No. Pups running all night.
Yeah.
This boy here don't let him be
the king of the corner. The king of the corner.
Oh man, he's trying.
Oh yeah, Riggs will take it short now. Riggs will take it short.
Oh, look at him go. Hammer down, son.
Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you what, I want to give a shout out to Candace because I'll tell you what, she talked all day long and she is entertaining to listen to talking on that microphone.
Yeah, you and her could be friends. You and her could definitely be friends. Because you talk all day.
She does an awesome job.
She does, and you can understand what she's saying, and she repeats the times and tells you who the leader is, and because we all want to know who's in the lead, who we're chasing. That's what we're, especially as drivers, all down there.
Yeah,
you know,
information
we want to know.
I mean, if like you and Cassidy. I mean, you guys are there. You don't have like an army of people with you. It's usually just a couple of you. You know, so if somebody's not able to catch the times, you're just SOL on what your times are, you know?
Right.
So it pays to have somebody that on a microphone that you can hear the times.
Exactly.
I agree. Sorry, Gene. I didn't mean to hit the button. My
That's all right.
fat fingered it. This guy here was rolling too. This truck's good.
Another bad little small block.
You know, I've never seen him show up where he didn't come to race.
That was a small. I didn't know that was a small block.
Look at that suspension working.
Yeah. He's hard in the throttle. Good strong pass through the mud.
A lot less water threw up that time. Maybe some of it's coming out. But hold my mud light. Watch this.
Yeah, the water is going away.
That's what that thing's skimming it, boy. Them front wheels was skimming, Rut.
Oh, that thing's bad. I tell you, that second turn on that track, that is harder to do than you would ever imagine. You know, everybody, you sit there and you watch, and you're like, man, they could be carrying some more speed through that turn. It was so slick and so messed up, and it's so hard to tell when you come out the one pit where the other pit is. That, I mean, that's what you can do, man. You know, it's crazy.
You stopped sideways at what we call the VIP stands. I come out the van. I was like, did he hit the rail? You were like 6 foot from it. But
yeah,
a lot of guys they were coming out that pit and turning, and the trucks just slid so long.
Mm-hmm.
The momentum just carries you in that mud.
When y'all saw on that first pass, when the black Toyota got stuck, I kind of went down there to the end and sort of tried to turn a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but I was just getting a feel for the track because you don't know how slick it is till you hit it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
What we got? Here's one of Gene's major favorites.
Yeah. And we're back to racing. Oh, look at that. He turns that corner nice and sharp. Lining up.
Give it the gas.
Hammer
Here we
down.
go.
That's Ford friggin' Ranger right there. Oh, he's cutting her tight too. He's cutting her tight.
I don't hear him
Drifting
letting up.
He ain't lifted one bit. He has not lifted one bit on that throttle the whole way around his track. Still on the throttle after he come out of it.
Big Dave doesn't cut it no slack. I'll tell you.
Done.
No, he was rolling, man. That was awesome.
That
Look
dude,
here.
He'll race with us all types of stuff. He'll run the flat track. He'll go straight line mud. He'll do horseshoe. He'll jump it. He'll do it all. So
He'll jump that truck.
Oh yeah, they don't care.
Hey, so look here. To me, it looked like that track was that was a driver's track though Saturday.
Yes, for sure.
Gene kept saying cutting the turns. I mean, trying to shave them tenths, but it had to be a driver's track.
Yeah,
it's drive out there. It's a handful. You hit them pits, them trucks go everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
There was who was it? Was it Riggs? Somebody worked both sides of the main stretch, the front stretch pit. Where it walked it all over the place. I can't remember who that was.
Well, let me I don't know about this guy. This guy, y'all laugh about this, but
it was the county fairs. You can go to any county fair in the Midwest and find racing. Woo! That is fast. Red Hankel taking it hard down the straight. Turn it hard. These guys that come on July. Little sideways, lining it up. Hammer down, hammer down, hammer down. Here, Candace. Who's ready to get hit by some mud? Mud is one thing. Water.
That water, a lot of water.
Now, or fuel injection is susceptible to drowning out.
Oh yeah,
like they are. Okay.
Yeah, anything. If you suck that water, you're done. And that's what we've got that hat on there, and it was spraying water up so hard at the cab that it was sucking vapor off the windshield. I believe.
Right. Now you were taking your turns wide, right?
Yeah, I was, because I wanted to get lined up straight.
That was my next thing, is that to get lined up.
Your motor is pretty much encased though.
A lot of it. We changed the intake. I wish I had the other breather on it, the one that we had at Twitty's for that water race, because we were like sippy hole Jeeps. But yeah, we're mostly enclosed where it shouldn't matter. But my main thing is trying to contain that little son of a bitch. It's like taking a bucket, breaking the stick off, lighting it, and then sticking it in your hand, just letting it take off. That's what it feels like. Hit the gas. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, Gary, them pistons don't like water on top of them when they're trying to compress some air, do they?
No.
They sure don't. But yeah, I got all that, Gene. Yeah, you were driving, but I noticed you were taking them wide, and I figured that was so you could get a straight shot and hit it as hard as you can. Guys, I forgot to pull the one where the guys hit the tire. Red, I told Gene if I'd have been on the track, I'd have had a camera set up on that tire. So I'm glad that changed my outlook on that.
Ever do that at Orangeburg on that right-hand pit away from the tower at the end? That stupid tire, they should throw that tire in the trash. Because
I'm surprised more people didn't hit it.
I've seen that tire eat and destroy trucks. And that place is so big that what the hell you need it out for?
So there's no obstacles until they put them out there, huh?
Well, yeah, you were cone. We can hit that cone at 60. You hit that fucking
the timing light. The timing light was right there next to that tire.
Yeah, it got took out. Well, obviously it didn't hurt it, thank God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to see any type of equipment hurting, including trucks.
Timing light's way cheaper than a truck.
Absolutely.
Here's one. I named it something, but I don't know why, but I'll remember them. Oh, I know why. Yeah, this is a good one.
Do it, then.
This is the last one.
Let's see what he runs.
And then we got to talk about that.
This was, I mean, he got it. Here we go. Let's go for a ride.
Whoa! Oh! Great save.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Who was that again?
Was that Wayne or is that Matt? I think that's Wayne.
That's Wayne's run.
Yeah, and he cut that thing, like Gene said, close to the turn, and it dips off, and there it went.
Yep.
His left wheels were still high and dry, and the right ones were deep down in it.
It looks.
Oh! Made hell of a video.
Great save.
That was almost a good night, Saturday.
Rick, just tell me what he was thinking at that moment.
He was thinking, "Oh crap!" Look up, don't care. You get up sideways and you're trying to save it so hard, you're not even worried about it. I'll tell you, if you haven't driven a truck that has tractor tires and a truck that has DOT tires, those tractor tires really go where you point it.
Yeah.
When you hit the gas, it's like being on a paved road versus being on snow, how we are.
Yeah.
Aggravated, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I want to ask about that thing. Yeah. Well, here's my thing. When they hit that jump, the Megas come off the ground? Is that because of the weight? They just so lightweight with such big horsepower? Or
Yeah, just power.
Just power. Because every one of them got a little bit of air, some more than others. But yeah, that was just power. I figured power in that lighter weight.
Starting line.
And with the track that slick too, those tractor tires work a whole lot better than us DOT tires.
Yeah.
I'm getting yeah, that was an awesome save, Gary. I was like, that's wild, Red. As I was in that van, and when those y'all guys, when you come over there to that pit, the whole van started rattling. It was pretty cool. Let me see what else I got. I think I got a couple more.
Red,
we got to talk about
that was Blake's first time. Hold up, Blake. Hold up. That was Blake's first time outside of Palmetto Mudway. Yep. He had never been to another mud race.
Nope. I'd never been to another mud track until a race until now. So the other one I went to was Orangeburg, and it was a
he got a good sampling. Blake, you got a very good sampling of what you're gonna see the rest of this season, especially when we get to fast tracks and Twitties. Because when trucks gone wild roll in, and unfortunately we've got to leave on Saturday from fast tracks because we've got Palmetto Mudway. But when it comes time for Twitties in November, it's Christmas. It is Christmas because you will have every major player in the racing industry at Twitties to put on a show. Well,
yeah, Red. I'd never been anywhere else, and honestly, I was about that far done with mud racing. Like I've been there for 8 years, and Gene will tell you, I would get there at 6 o'clock, do my job, and if you blinked, I was out of there, gone. You know what I'm saying? And Gene was like, "Come on, let's go to more tracks." I'm like, "No." And then one day he kept asking. I was like, "All right, screw it, let's do it." And honestly, I thought we were going to take like 2 more cell phones and do this, and I don't know what happened to that, but it's slightly blossomed.
I got a camera tool. I carry a camera tool in my pocket now.
Dang, that's awesome. Well, because this is something that has been missing, especially on the local level. You know, you go to a lot of these big parks, they're filming all the top megas and all, but y'all are getting everybody, and that's awesome to see.
Yes, Scotty, I remember when you rolled that truck and your mom was up there in the tower with me. I always have visitors in the tower. It's a good spot to film Palmetto.
It is.
Just don't talk to me.
Yep. And that's what y'all are starting to see. What I talk about is each track has a different personality, and you kind of figure it out. And Palmetto's the nighttime shootout. You know what I mean? It's a good time. Straight line mud racing is not dead, y'all. It is not dead.
I don't think it's dead either. So it's just gotta.
And
it's gonna happen more.
Palmetto, that's gonna be something else too.
Yeah.
This was a good run.
He's getting it too. Watch this.
This fella's crazy. JC Hall.
He's gonna take it wide, Gene.
Yeah.
See them wheels? Just
push it.
Rocked it.
Push it. Yeah, Gary. No 2 tracks are the same. There is no two. You know, and we have 5 tracks. We have 5 tracks within 2 hours of us. 5, and none of them are the same. Yeah.
That's why I chose that one, Rhett. What happened there?
It looks like his front drive shaft broke, right?
I thought
his rear axle broke. His right rear axle broke.
Oh, look at the left kicking up the mud.
You look at that right rear wheel. It looks like it's sticking farther out the side.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Huh?
It all of a sudden started kicking more rooster tail on the left wheel too.
Yep.
Yeah. You might be totally right. It might have broke an axle. That's kind of strange. Usually we don't break too many axles in this sport.
I know. Well, I know the Hares and their 1-ton break some axles.
Matt with the spider monkey, he did a drive shaft, went and zip tied it back together and come run again.
That's
You're
right.
getting it too. Watch this.
I got the last 3 videos are all in one clip. So
You'll take a wide, Gene.
Yeah.
get rid of this one again. And I don't know, maybe they'll chime in what happened.
That's one of the few big block Toyotas right there.
Oh, that's a big block.
It was.
A big block of the Toyota.
It hooked. It got to the end of the pit and it hooked right. It hooked right like the rear end snapped on that right side and just pulled it around.
I wonder if he's got a 9-inch in there. If he's still messing with the 10 or 12 bolt.
Good question.
Got me. Look, this dude. This is I like this kid, y'all. I got a feeling we're going to see him on way more than South Carolina Mud Racing.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this This is Jackson.
Yeah, 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Y'all be wanting his autograph. Yeah, aggravator.
Get his autograph now.
But
It's probably a collector's item one day. I'm going to get him to sign one of our hats and put it up. Watch what I tell you. He is in his learning stage right now, guys. And he probably whoop up on some people in consistency.
He has. He's taking some trophies home. Won some cash.
Sure, yeah.
He's running smooth too, man.
he's running smooth.
I'm gonna take that interview and tag it with this, and it's impressive.
Truly one of our favorite drivers, and it's going to be good to have him back in South Carolina more this year. It is going to be really good to have Jackson back in South Carolina more this year.
Right. So this they made a comment about it leaning. I was noticing in the videos he had a major lean and it stayed like that. Now, what causes that, Rhett, in those trucks?
Sway bar.
That's what they say in their comment. They're going to get some new sway bars built for it. Yeah, because he was running straight, and then when he took the turns and all, the truck just kind of stayed there from the rest of the run.
Which is kind of weird because I've seen that truck hit a bunch of jumps and run on some rough courses last year. Maybe it's something they put on for this year.
Valving, maybe a valving deal or something other. Now, here's a fun one. Got a question for you.
This is a badass right here too.
This thing was wicked. Rhett, what's causing that wheel to come off the ground right there?
Torque.
Torque.
Not horsepower. Torque.
Oh, the aggravator said he thinks the rear sway bar broke. So there you go. I knew it was odd. Now, if I say something wrong, y'all let me know because I ain't no mechanic, but I got a little bit of sense. All right, watch this speed run. This is killer. Off the ground.
What's his name again? That's that purple one.
No.
Come on, man, turn.
No, isn't that the Resurrection Racing?
Wow.
Resurrection Racing?
The Awakening?
The Awakening.
I wish we had a camera in that truck.
He's taking him up on the hill.
I think that is the Awakening.
That's the Awakening.
It's real small on my screen.
I mean, it was rolling. That's all she got. That's all of the highlights I got took down, guys. But that was some good racing in Orangeburg. But Rhett, what we got coming up, buddy?
Points racing, man. Heads up, and roll. That's what I'm talking about.
The points race for the Southeast DOT Series is starting this Saturday. Gates open at, who knows it?
I don't even know.
We didn't do our homework.
Probably 10
a.m., right?
I think we're racing at 12 was the deal.
Yes.
Right.
So gates open at 10 a.m. Gates open at 10 a.m. Drivers meeting at 11:45. Flat track at noon. And guess what? There's a paved road. There's a paved road to get to the track now. It's all paved.
So y'all don't be racing on it now.
I'll drag race on that joker. So we got everything settled. We know where we're gonna be.
Yep.
Got the
And
rules down.
Be some bad trucks there too, that outlaw class, because you'll have cutting time. You'll have Rick. I hear Mr. Ken Donaldson with that red and white Broncos coming.
Bronco?
Yep. You never knew who else.
That's a badass Bronco.
Yes, it is.
Look how far the motor's pushed back in that thing. He's red. The motor's almost under the windshield, ain't it?
Yeah. No real rules in that class, though, right?
No what?
Not many rules in that class, so they don't have to worry about. We have to worry about firewall, where we can only move the motor so far back, axle so far forward. That outlaw class, they can do what they want.
Michael Russ, he had to cut a hole in the firewall, but he moved it back like 4 or 5 inches and welded it all back in. Mm-hmm. So he has a full firewall there. Just had to modify it, but he's got a full firewall.
Oh yeah, full of $100 bills.
Yeah, that's why he don't need no firewall though, right?
That's right. And heads up racing for that. What else we running? We're running horseshoes, buds. What we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna have the outlaw class, and we're gonna have a small tire class on the flat track, which is heads up
and a consistency.
And then we're gonna go to the mud and have 0 to 36, 0 to 39.5, and 0 to 44. So you have a little bit of everything. And
V treads
I think the pit's 250. It was 275, but I believe they reeled it back a little bit.
Oh, wow.
A little different in itself, being 50, 75 foot longer than, say, Palmetto.
And it's not that wide.
No, but it's wide enough because that dirt is different. It's more of a black dirt mud than a slick clay. So you have a little more control.
And one pit's different than the other. Completely different.
One pit's the little pit and one pit's the big pit, they call it. But
last
time we were there, I think we ran the same time in both pits. So
there's Gavin McCoy. Cool. He's coming out of hiding, y'all. Gavin's having the adult these days.
What?
He's having the adult. I'm gonna give him a break. He hasn't been on Tech Talk because he's got deadlines, and I understand him that he needs to do, not for racing, but he's a young man trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a little bit of pass. I think I might have a guest guy to do it later. I don't know. I don't know. It'll come back when he's ready.
That's right. When he's ready to take some more attacks, he'll get back on there and give a little tech lesson. I love it.
Somebody needs to get me some rules for you all, so I know where I fit it in with my junk.
They're posted on the Southeast DOT page, Nick.
I'll repost them again and pin them to the top of the page for sure. The straight line mud racing stuff, y'all, is real easy if you're going for those classes. It's 0 to 36, 0 to 39.5, 0 to 44. You just got to be a full body truck with uncut tires, any suspension, no power adders. So basically, the rules that were at Orangeburg, the rules you'll see at Twitty's, that's our new horseshoe rule. Very simple.
That's cool.
Luke, it was an absolute great turnout, in my opinion.
It really was. It really was a great turnout at Orangeburg.
It was a smooth show. We had a few turnovers, we have no turnovers, but some pullouts. But for the most part, that show ran pretty good.
Yeah,
spectator wise, that whole back stretch was full. There was quite a few people sitting up in the grandstands, and then along the fence, they had people with tents set up through there. So I would say there was a good spectator turnout.
I would agree.
Yeah, definitely. For a February race, it was happening.
Yeah. And still one of the nicest facilities ever.
It's man, the biggest, baddest mud racing facility in the state, period. No doubt about that.
And so now they're teamed with the IHRA too.
Yes.
Okay.
Over on the drag strip side. But they are teamed up with the IHRA. And so that's just going to bring a lot more to Orangeburg Mud Bog down the road, I think. with all the types of racing that they got going on there. Having the IHRA backing them is a huge step.
Right. Rhett,
they're doing a good job getting from under the black cloud, because that place was open by a group of people, run by another group of people who did all kind of shit. And the Hares are doing a good job of getting rid of that black cloud,
Yeah.
Those clouds happen.
Yep, it's all Candace and the Hares and JP. I mean, they do it all. That's their place, y'all.
So Nick wants to know how does the consistency class work?
You make 2 hits on the flat track, closest time wins.
And it doesn't matter
what you your old time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you run. You can run a street truck, you can run an outlaw. It's just two passes. The closest in time of those 2 passes is the winner.
That's it.
And I don't know if y'all have seen, but that Southern Thunder mud track, our second series race, is on their Shriners race, which is always their big consistency race of the year.
$10,000 consistency race. $10,000. $10,000.
There'll be 120 trucks there probably running that class. It's usually crazy.
I've seen on fast tracks, they got one class that's free to enter, $1,000 purse. Don't ask me which class. Said free to enter, $1,000 purse.
Dang, that's pretty good.
That's cool. That's cool.
But don't forget to get us a spot to back the van up to the track, Rhett. Leave us a spot. I got to be able to back up to the track.
Oh, we'll get you covered.
No matter how many camera angles I got to look out that window and see what actually is going on. Like, there was a couple of times I was 40 foot away from the action, but I felt like one of them trucks was getting ready to come in that van.
Oh, yeah.
They was rattling that van, brother. Well, this is going to be another good weekend. Boy, I'll tell you what, we got a lot of fun.
Yes, Nick, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
And this weekend, you'll see a bunch of different trucks, too, because last weekend, you saw a bunch of the horseshoe guys. There were some consistency guys. Now you're going to see a bunch of the heads-up racing guys and some of the straight line, fellas out of Georgia, North Carolina, Florida, stuff like that. It'll be different. And that's what I like, is racing against different trucks, doing different things. And
right.
That's prove who's bad and who's not, right? If you can hang with them, all types of.
Well, maybe this will be the race that after the race we won't be so wore out we can't get some lounge chairs and sit around and do nothing, Rhett.
Hey,
we need an after race party going on in the pits, but we're also tired. We're ready to leave.
At least a party in the mud racing now van, right?
Hell yeah! It's got a couch in it, right?
Hey, I'm game.
It's got a couch. I don't know. I don't want to party with you on no couch. Let's stay outside on the lounge.
Wait a minute now. Yeah, I say, wait a minute now.
You guys got a casting couch in that van or something? What the heck is going on?
Y'all just didn't made it totally weird. I was just talking about partying after the race. Y'all just made it real weird, man. My face is red.
Hey, you got to keep it real, right? Live, unfiltered.
So listen up. We got a couple other races coming up on March 14th. March 14th, we're at Masters Motoplex in Gaston, South Carolina. The gates open at 9 a.m. Drivers meeting at 11. Racing at noon. It's $20 to get in the gate. There is no entry per class. So if you're going to race at Masters Motoplex on March 14th, you're just going to pay to get in the gate. That's it, and you race.
Oh wow!
How cool is that?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
They're gonna have a lot of different things going on there with Masters Motoplex. And I do believe we might even see some of the premier trucks showing up for that. Never know.
Never know.
Then on the 21st, Little Dew has their second race. Up in North Carolina, and we've been talking with Scotty there, who's been watching all night. We are pretty sure we're going to make that race.
We're trying to get it to happen.
We're trying to get it. We want to make that race. I want to be there. I really do. I think that track's going to be a fun track to go and watch the racing and get it on Mud Racing now. Because that's a fast mamma jamma.
That place is, and see, go back to the different types of racing. Those guys, I know a few weeks ago or months ago, I asked everybody if they were more of a time chaser or just after the win, and it kind of got taken wrong. Those guys up there, Little Do, they chase times a lot. They're about having consistent track, trying to improve their times. Same thing like RJ and these guys who, they end up chasing a number, which I like because everybody's going chasing that number.
Didn't you set a number? You set a number there, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We reset the small block record. It's going to be hard to get. So anybody thinks they can get it, try to get it.
Run, baby, run.
Rhett, I'll let you respond to this. Nick wants to know, he said he's trying to get a group of them to come down. And he said it all just get in where they fit in classes. We can get them in something, right? Or you can. Y'all run the track.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, basically tire size for our straight line mud racing stuff. So
there you
bring
go.
it on. This is a truck. It doesn't have a power adder, you know. Yeah, you got to have a roll.
William thinks we're going to break the sway bar in the van. I know where he's going with that.
I saw somebody talking about
Scotty asked if it had a pole in it.
Yeah.
It's got a pole on the side. That's for Rhett and Cheese Puff. Or Chester Cheetah.
Hey, we'll get Chester up there. He'll dance on the pole maybe if he wins.
We should zip tie Chester on top of the pole. I don't
There we
think
go.
if the wind might make it sway too much, but that would be funny. That would be funny. So
Don Midget says he's coming for it.
Red, if you got any
used to have it was yours. I don't think anybody will get that 3.5 for a while.
That's going to be a tough one. That is going to be a tough one. But anyway, Little D racing on the 21st. Gates open at 2:00. Racing at 4. $10 to get in the gate. 10 and under are free. And then on March 27th and 28th, Trucks Gone Wild taking on Fast Tracks. They're in Bennettsville, South Carolina. Same time on March 28th. So Blake and I, we're going to go to Fast Tracks and be there for the Friday racing. And then we're going to get up Saturday morning and beat feet to Palmetto because we have racing in Palmetto Saturday night.
Awesome.
That is Gavin is working his tail off to make it a mud racing festival. And we've got Dylan Carter. Dylan Carter was, I think, season 24 or 28 of The Voice. He had a four-chair turn, and Reba McEntire was his coach for the season. And so Dylan Carter's going to sing for 2 hours, and then he's going to sing the national anthem for us. That's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Very talented individual. Easter egg hunts for the kids, and then he's working on putting together a tug of war. So like we have an intermission between classes and trucks. We're going to have a tug of war with human teams, eight person teams, tugging it out with a rope over the pit. So
over the pit. So if you lose,
over the pit,
somebody's going in the pit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole new element. I haven't heard that about that. Yeah. Don't need to start with that element.
Yeah, 4 people. Is it 8 people on each side or 4 people on each side?
He said 8 person teams.
Can you get 8 people between that track and the fence?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that it's going to be over the pit then. I know it's an 8-person tug of war. Where he's going to have it, I don't know.
Hey, let's just hold him to it, though. Dadgummit.
Yep.
I want somebody to get muddy.
Well, I told Gene and I keep making these personal bets, and I said one day we're going to do it where somebody's getting a mud pie in the face. The loser is.
Oh,
get a mud pan and just dip that thing in the pit. That would be so much more fun than handing somebody a $50 or $100 bill, Rhett. In my opinion.
Yeah. Definitely, I like the personal stuff.
But the March 28th race in Palmetto, that's our Easter race. Dylan Carter, Easter egg hunts, tug of war. Gates open at 2:30. Kids Easter egg hunts around the 5 o'clock hour. Tug of wars are going to happen during an intermission between classes of trucks. We'll have food trucks there. It is okay for people to bring their coolers, bring their barbecue grills, bring their pop-up tents. Trackside parking will be available like the day or two prior. And he's really working a new system on the trackside parking. So it's I think he's going more digital on it, so that you will actually get a call back if it doesn't pick up.
I know when they release those track sides, sometimes you have 100 people calling all at once, and it just gets hectic.
Yeah,
I was with that. That's chaotic, man. It's like go.
He's got a new program. Gavin's got a new program he's using for that, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And still haven't heard if track widening has happened yet. If it's been started, I was told it was supposed to, but we'll see.
Well, he's watching, even though we're getting ready to roll out.
Yeah. Gavin, has your dad started widening the track yet?
Don't have long. They got
right now. We got Branchville. I need some pictures of Branchville quick. Well, I need to do a video.
Rhett's got a lot of video. Rhett, you got video. Send Blake a bunch of video. He wants to put together a commercial for you, and would really like to have video that's from Branchville commercial.
Yeah, I got my hand slapped on the last one, Rhett.
Well, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to advertise for say Palmetto, and all the racing is from Twitties.
Yep.
I ain't got no video.
Hey, trucks are trucks.
We don't have the content yet.
We end up using videos and pictures of different places and all. But mostly it's trucks that race with us. So sometimes it's hard to get video from a particular race. But I bet
next year we'll have it. Next year we'll have more content, and I know what to do with it. This year is tight.
That's right
now. You know what I'm saying?
Underway. Gavin says it is underway. There we go.
It is underway.
Awesome.
There we go.
So by the 28th, we all will have a wide track. Nobody's going to be hitting that right-hand side towards the end every time.
It'll be wider and a little more shallow.
They'll be telling you, if you would have made it 2 foot more wider, I wouldn't have crashed.
Well, Rhett, before we get off, tell us whatever you want to say about Branchville before we get going.
Man, I'm just ready to kick the points racing season off. Get to see some of our Georgia buddies, Florida buddies. Let's get it going, straight line. That Christmas tree really makes a difference. So if you feel like you don't have a chance because your truck's not fast enough, that's not the case on the Christmas tree. Come on out there and get it done on the flat track.
Catch him sleeping at the tree.
That's right. Because if you leave on them, they're probably not going to catch you. Right? Jason Hodgkins, he won't let me leave. He's probably watching.
Gene, you want to shout out our sponsors?
Absolutely. Big shout out to All About Mud, Palmetto Mudway, McCarn Heating and Air, serving the Low Country, going on 26 years with McCarn Heating and Air. Superior Paint and Body, they are a big rig paint and body shop, but no job too small, no job too big. They actually have a 1969 fire truck in there right now that they were painting. Their paint booth is big. It's big enough you can paint a school bus in it. 16 foot tall inside. So if you want to paint a motorhome, I know Tony Hare was talking about painting his motorhome there last week. Superior Paint and Body can make that happen. 2Gen Solutions. We all know 2Gen Solutions because that is the cheese puff truck. Mr. Cassidy Lane, 2Gen Solutions, tree trimming and removal, lot clearing and driveways, well and septic repairs, and septic installs. And then our big one, our big Mac Daddy, John's Truck Service, drive shafts done right. You can reach out to them, 843-761-3444. We know some people that are getting some drive shafts done, and I think we've got them talked into dropping them off at John's. So
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna find out. We're gonna see just how good John does on drive shafts. So
Y'all gonna be
stick around.
surprised.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more to come from our great sponsors. We really do appreciate them.
Absolutely.
We couldn't do it without the sponsors. You know,
No.
it's hard enough just to get this stuff done. You got to have a little backing to get out there
Yeah.
in the world, make it happen.
Well, that's at the beginning when I said that him and I had an idea. We were starting with these basic, and then lo and behold, we opened up, sponsorships, and it has got us to where we can get better equipment just to bring it to the fans. That's this whole thing started, Rhett, is highlighting the drivers. Then highlight the tracks. And if that falls in place, mud racing now will fall in place.
I fell into the trap of watching YouTube videos. In all the YouTube videos, it's all about the person doing the filming.
Yes.
They're not shouting out the trucks and the drivers. I want to know about the trucks and where they're from and the driver, how long they've been driving.
Exactly. Where they're from and what they got under the hood. And I know people get sick of seeing me all the time, but when I come up to you, when you're up there, I'm trying to spill not knowledge, but I know a little bit about some of these guys, and we're just trying to fill in.
You know a lot more than I do.
Hell, this one's a big block, this one's a small block, this one's from Georgia, whatever we can, because information is key. All these trucks are not the same. The drivers are not the same. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize this.
See, I'm practicing saying "you, daddy."
Yeah.
Are you going to come to Palmetto, RJ, and make me say "you, daddy"? Or is make me say, "Who's your daddy"?
that sounds like a call out right there.
Rhett, I was going to tell you, in case you didn't realize it, you're a spokesperson for mud racing drivers, right?
I don't know about that.
You do a lot of representing for the drivers and the teams.
We try, man.
We appreciate you too, buddy.
Too, because it's all about y'all, the racers. These guys commenting, Don, Scotty, RJ, all these fellas. Y'all are the stars. Some of us have big mouths and big personalities, but y'all don't forget, y'all are the stars.
Without them, none of it exists.
That's right.
That's what I always say. Without you guys, none of this exists.
We're just lucky enough to be here playing. And like you say, right about 2Gen Solutions, if it wasn't for Cassidy Lane, there would be no Southeast Duo T-Series. There would be no Cheese Puff. There would be no me. So thank you, Cassidy, for everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's always got a spot for me and Gene because he's the first one to believe in what we're doing. He gave his hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
And we do not take none of our sponsors' money for granted.
Yep.
I want to see them patronized.
And just wants to be there having fun. Same thing like me, man. That's why you'll see me get upset with the rule bickering and all that stuff because I'm here for a good time. I ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? So have fun with it.
Look at that. Charlie says he must not be in the mines tonight. The cold. No, well, he's an oil driller, ain't he? He's in the oil fields. My bad.
Yep.
All right, guys. What do you think, Gene?
We did pretty good tonight.
You did.
Thanks, Rick.
It was fun.
Appreciate you.
We will see you guys in about a week.
We coming
in
hot.
Thank y'all to all the drivers.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, Red. Red gone. Red said he got to go fix dinner, bud. He got to go fix dinner. All right. Gene, see you later, buddy. Thank y'all.
Peace. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for watching. Till next time.
Safety problems don't care if it's Monday or Sunday morning. When it goes bad, you don't need excuses. You need someone who knows what they're doing. At 2Gen Solutions, safety work is what we do. From installs to repairs, start to finish. We're family run, built on hard work, serving the greater Charleston, South Carolina area. No sales talk, no shortcuts, just solid work that lasts. 2Gen Solutions. If it's underground, we've got it handled. 2Gen Solutions. Give us a call today at 843-908-2905. 2Gen Solutions.